Good day, dear friends of the Rimworld, and welcome to my new Rimworld series, which will be focused around the three mods, Rimefeller, Rimatomics, and Dub's Bad Hygiene. Three mods which change the gameplay quite big. Well, I think the Bad Hygiene changes the most of the gameplay. The other are quite nice late game technology packs, which I want to explore and introduce to you guys in a large playthrough series. So we are starting with a tribes people start, so we are technologically pretty behind, but I'm using the mod which allows you to progress through technology levels, so we're not gonna be behind in technology forever. So, since it's going to be a quite big series, I'm gonna divide this into three parts, or, well, as many as are necessary, but I think we're gonna divide into the tribal phase, the the normal industrial phase, and the space tech and atomic phase. So, I'm gonna do these parts in a playlist so you guys can look it up and start wherever you want to, and you can skip the parts you are not too interested in, or you're just gonna go the whole way through it. It's your decision. You will find the mods used in this series in the description below, as you will find other links which will allow you to support me and my work if you want to. I would deeply appreciate any of your help in making these video series successful, because I want to put a lot of work and a lot of long time work to entertain you guys and introduce these wonderful mods which are absolutely worth your attention. So enough of that, let's get started. We're having these 5 guys, and I'll set up some ground rules for this run. To make things interesting, we're gonna be absolutely striving for technological progress. Like, this colony should be always researching. I want them to be always striving forward. I want to research. Common misspoken word from my side, but you'll get used to it. I do a lot of research. So the plan is to research a lot of different things which are not really that necessary, but since we're gonna have intellectual masterminds with insane research values at some point, it's gonna be no problem. So that's rule 1. Rule 2, we want to build up a insane fortress which protects us from the evil mechanoids which have driven us away from our wonderful home. So basically, I want to live somewhere where we can just destroy everything around us. I mean, that's something normal usually, but I want to put it to the max. This run has a heavy focus in fortifying yourself on an insane level. Like, I'm gonna do as much as possible. Okay, I'm gonna pump in as much effort as I can into my fortifications, because these poor guys got hunted down by mechanoids while there were only poor tribes people. So that's the next ground rule of this series. Apart from that, we're gonna be civil and nice persons. We're gonna try to be friends with whoever wants to be friends with us. I also use the Power++ mod, so we can even sell power at some point to our neighbors. I figured it would be fitting for this series, since, well, we're gonna have Rimatomics at some point. Okay, friends, so that's that. I want to introduce the part where we are living next, because I think this will be worth mentioning as well. So I've decided to go for some pretty easy to manage tile, some tile where we have year-round growing periods, because since we are fiddling around with a lot of different content, and I'm talking about a lot of different content, like Rimefeller has this whole production chain. Rimatomics looks like not much here, but it has a own menu over here. We're gonna have a lot of technology inside there as well. Bad Hygiene is also a lot of research, so overall we're gonna have a lot of content to cover up. So I didn't want to have any too demanding biome to live in. Arid Shrubland is a little bit of a challenge, I thought. So enough of the talking, friends, let's play. So I have sorted these people a little bit out. But overall, I did not do too much choosing, because I always like to let groups evolve naturally. So I rolled a little bit with a focus on good researchers. So let's go into the numbers mod and show you guys my skills, which are how they are divided. So I have this guy with the high intellectual value, and overall, as you can see, well, they are quite talented, but nothing too special. So first thing first, chop chop. We need to go for a shelter for our people, because I'm already talking way too long, but well, introductions have to be done, my friends, and this is going to be a pretty big series, and I wanted to do some intro words because I really want to make this something special for everybody here. Okay, so let's start. With the tribal start, I always struggle with the utter beginning, because there's always so much to micromanage in the beginning. So, well, I'm gonna put this guy to the primary doctoring duty here, so Stork can learn as quick as possible. Basic work as well. Okay, I'm gonna let the other things weight evenly for now, because it's gonna be a pain to configure that right now thoroughly, so no thanks. Right now everybody should just work however he seems fit. However he thinks fit. So I'm gonna do a stockpile zone in here, because I think this is going to be a good starting point for my resources. And let's check out what's lying here around. I have plenty of wood. Well, okay, so we're gonna put down some beds for everybody. Where are the beds? What the mod? Oh, we don't have complex furniture yet. Haha, that's the problem. So we're gonna need bedrolls and other fancy things later. Okay. I totally forgot about the tribal start. Huh. Also, I've noticed that there are a lot of evil animals living here, so I'll probably grab up some weaponry for these guys. Numbers. I really like the numbers mod a lot. So Transition is one of my best shots. So where are the weapons? Are they already stored in here? So short bows are quite good weapons, so I'm gonna give my best shots to short bows. Okay. Pheasant is a pretty good fighter, so she's gonna get the what was a melee weapon, right? Yeah. The Pila was the thrown one. Yeah, so another item goes over to Stork. Well, poor Stork has to take the Pila. I don't like that weapon too much. And after all, Red will be getting the knife. What animals did we get here? We have 3 cats. Seriously? We're having cats? How useful. Not. Okay. I forgive the RNG. So I'm gonna deconstruct these walls. Pretty nice to have some blocks that early in the game as well. So as promised, we will immediately go for a simple research bench in here. And also I'm gonna drop Stork to a top priority to that job. First things first. Okay. Now then, we also need a campfire here. Oh, a stone campfire. It produces less heat but more light. Burns out slower than the standard. Yeah, we're gonna roll with that one. So who's my best constructor? That's Raraxotas. Oh, I think I dropped down one ill production. Yes. Okay, I don't want you to do the roof. I want you to deconstruct these walls, because I want to do that stone campfire. We're gonna do this in here. And also, the next thing I want to do as quick as possible is to draw a wall around my premises here. because there are really dangerous animals out here, and they will kill us unless we have a wall to hide behind. So that's that. But this also means I will need to start foraging for wood. I mean, this cougar won't be a real problem for the whole tribe, but I want to take this situation quite seriously, and I've made the experience that an early wooden wall around your base keeps a lot of trouble away from you, and it's built quite quickly. Lots of plus sides to that. So, yeah, Raroxotus is my best plant guy and my best constructor. I hate it when these come together like this. So I'm gonna drop Pheasant and the other guy to the plant duty here. Also, I want to drop down a growing zone right away here. It's gonna be a big potato acre. And since I want to have enough food for us in the long run as well, I want to go for the corn plants. Oh, I start with the tree sowing technology. Ooh, useful. Okay. But obviously, I need a table as well. We can build tables, can we? Yes, we can. Okay, so, well, looks like I won't have enough scoria blocks there. Yeah, whatever. I'm gonna replace those with wood, and then I think I have enough. I know, we're gonna do it like this. They have to live with, why don't I build with wood? I was playing Extreme Desert a damn long time, and this really changed my behavior a little bit. So let's give our Exotus some tree cutting work to do, because this day ain't over yet. Okay, there we go. So I guess our Exotus will go for this here. And since Stork is the best cook of the colony, I'm gonna drop him as well to this duty, but well, let's do something like this. I'm very, very excited to see this series happening, because I feel like it's gonna be so much fun to get things going here. And I promise that I will go for some speedy progress here. This is my goal here. And there we go. Coyote is hunting Nifty for food. So we're going to go to help Nifty, because we like our cat. So that's that. That's the crappy other weapon. So there's really nothing more I can do for now. What a pity. Okay. Tribespeople are really not that bad equipped for the early problems, because you're having so many people available. This really makes a big difference to have so many people at your disposal early on. So let's go for some butcher spot. Butcher forever. Another thing with the tribal start is you also have to manage your food early on a little bit differently. I want corpses to be stored here as well. Okay. So I'm gonna drop down some freezer-like structure here, and I'd like to call it like that, a freezer-like structure. We're gonna work with passive coolers to keep things refrigerated for now. But this is the basic reasoning why I'm so busy to plant this stuff right away, because we'll get hungry quite quickly here. So let's see, what can I cook here? Simple meals and vegemush. Okay. I went for the gourmet mod because I wanted some change for my cooking. I've had so many simple meals and everything, so I wanted to do something different. So there we have now the cougar hunting Nifty for food. As you can see, there's always going to be some other trouble with these things. So Nifty is having a horrible day today. I think Nifty's gonna die now. I think Nifty's gonna die now. Okay, Red is doing his job. Okay. Oh well. I think I should drop one person around this direction. Oh no! The cougar is actually smart. Oh boy, there's one cat down. Ah well. I'm not too surprised, honestly. Wow! What a masterful hit. An arrow in the brain. I'm always pretty fond of my people when they manage to pull off a stunt like this. Okay. So, passive coolers are not useful at all in your freezer area. Keep that in mind. They won't change anything for about the perishability of your food. Like, nothing at all. The passive coolers are only doing one thing. They keep indoor rooms a little bit better cooled, and I strongly advise to build those as quick as possible. If you ever run tribal, do this. It's really important if you're running into heat waves. So yeah, first cat down. I kind of like expected something like this, but well, it's not the end of the world. We're gonna have more animals later. The Bengal cat. Well, at least not the Persian cat. It's the most useful one. It can even go learn to be a combat animal like that. Okay, so day 1. There was a lot of things happening today. Great. Okay, so tomorrow I hope my guys will finish the fortifications. One bad thing about no bads is the rest fills so slowly. There are other bad things about no bads, but this is the worst thing about no bads. Okay. I wanted to do some table, but I still have no wood. Well, Arid Shrubland is not a really nice area for wood, but Vegemush, a simple meal of mushed veggies. That's interesting. I ordered him to do simple meals. He doesn't cook simple. So Vegemush is simple meal? Well, we're gonna study that. Yeah, the cat eats my meal. I love it. Take care. You're eating without table. It's bad for your mood. So, we're gonna chop a lot of wood here. Alright. So, the potatoes are done. That's good. I didn't force them to cut wood before that, because I feel like this is very important to get that done quite quickly, because these foods are staying alive so long without refrigeration, and it's pretty important. For the tribal start, one of your biggest problems is that your food perishes so damn quickly. Like, I mean, those meals, they at least last 4 days, but meat is really not lasting long if it's not cooked. So, yeah. So let's go for those berry bushes as well. But food won't be a problem anytime too soon. There are so much there are so many plants we can harvest around here. It's quite cool. And 5 people working, guys. You're noticing so much is getting done so quickly. Well, okay, I was playing Naked Brutality pretty much as of lately, so you're starting to look at things from a completely different angle when you're playing the first few hours completely alone. So that's one thing, but you sure get my idea. So I think I want to do this as a little workshop area later on. But for now, I'm gonna focus my workshop into this area because there's so much to be done. Oh, I can go for a butcher table. And this room wouldn't be fortified yet. No. That's a no-no for me. So a butcher table, a fueled stove. Oh, I can already build that. Nice. Wasn't expecting that. An art bench. Well, we're gonna keep that campfire for now because it's also a social place to relax. So I need steel. Who's good at mining from these tribes people? Mine away. Rarazotas. Is there something this guy can't do? Okay, for now I'm gonna let Feasant focus on the mining because he has a passion for that, and right now he's not doing anything too important while Rarazotas is already busy with the construction work. Hunter lacks ranged weapon. Oh yeah, I didn't want Red to hunt. I'm just ordering Red to do pretty much everything because this guy has no passions. So I'm gonna let him do everything. I mean, this guy's also only 15 years old, so there's still a lot to learn for him. There we go. Our science table is up. Lovely. So let's put a stool in front of that. And I'll also, well, do some of those things. Haha. So now I have the steel, and I need a research project now. So the first thing I really want to have are complex furnitures, because seriously, no beds. So where's that? There's complex clothing. Well, it would be an advance too. But where are the beds? Is that furniture expanded? So there we go, furniture. It's hidden here. Okay. So basic furniture is one of the technologies I really want to have as quick as possible. Because seriously, those poor guys lying on the ground. I mean, I could go for sleep rolls for sure. Or is there something in the Rimkia kit for me? So, crit nap, a single bed. Oh, that's a workaround. Ooh, we're not gonna use that. That would be cheating, and I don't like cheating. The pilfer bat, though. Oh well. This is something I approve because I can already build bedrolls, so this would be something fitting. I have 20 Panthera fur, so we're gonna drop down one pilfer bat. Let's do that. Alright. So how long will that foodstuff last? Berries and agaves are pretty long-lasting foods. Perfect. So let's put a growing zone under these wonderful things and disallow sowing. In case you didn't know that, this will bring your colonists to harvesting this stuff whenever it's done to be harvested without sowing anything. And yeah, we're also having the bad hygiene. I totally played around with this, not respecting that we have to care about that, but that's okay. So my friends, we're now suffering from diarrhea, and our people are dirty. So it's probably quite good that I put it up like this. So let's change something about that. Alright, so I started with the tribals because I wanted to have the time to get to get accommodated to these things. So we're gonna pause that, because when you're starting with a crash landed start, you also have a lot of options to do plumbing and stuff like that, and I was feeling like, nah, let's keep that as a complete thing. So we're gonna need some place to relieve our people, so we're gonna put down latrines back where, well, back there, because nobody's living in that area. So we're gonna drop down 2 of them, and there are also stall doors now, which blocks the line of sight. Keep it for using bathroom fixtures. I like that. So let's build some walls as well. Maybe I will do something like this. Okay, I don't know if I'm doing it correctly, but we're gonna see. So, tub of water used for personal hygiene must be regularly refilled with fresh water. So, since we need fresh water, oh, so that's the water stand. We're gonna drop down a well here, a wooden primitive well. Yeah, why not? And we need water tubs. So to bring some place to wash ourselves, well, I'm gonna drop it down bathing rooms here and here. So let's do something like this. And I'm gonna also do the stall doors. So that's that. I'm gonna let Rarazodas eat something, and then I'm gonna force the work on this. So quite embarrassing to do the first episode and then forget about the feature like that. I totally was sucked in building this new outpost, but it's not bad. It's not bad. We're already defecating in the open. Okay. So I don't think so. We're gonna do that better now. So there we go. Do I have enough wood for what I planned for? So there we go. Okay, we are at least have a latrine now. That's good. And we have a good Panthera pilfer bed. Okay, so my people have some place to go wee-wee. That's good. It's a good start. So let's keep building. But as a matter of fact, I'm gonna forbid these, and I want to have the well and the washing place to be done as quick as possible, because my people are not healthy anymore. So I'm gonna forbid these anymore as well. And 1 case of diarrhea is already enough, you know. Okay, there we go. No, not the stool, please. Okay. Please cut me some wood. Do I have enough food left? Yeah, I do. So, I want this to be done as quick as possible. Okay. So it looks like my wood resources are not sufficient for now to get the rest done. So there you can see we have new needs in our colony. I like it, I like it. This deepens the gameplay a lot. So I'm gonna force Rarazodas to cut more wood. Okay. Okay, stuff is getting hauled. So I'll not take visitors until I have beds. So I'm using the hospitality mod. Washing hands. Okay. Oh dear. So Snap was the other not so important cat. Yeah, this is cruel for me, but I really have more important things at hand right now. I'm gonna let the hyena eat Snap. I'm cruel. But the bathtubs are way more important for me right now. So, gotta admit, if I would have gotten some more useful animals, I would have. So, no unreserved water. Okay. How about now? Yeah. Okay. So there we go. I'm gonna allow these now. And Red is filling the bathtub, so we can now safely wash ourselves. So looks like the wash tub is something we're gonna be using now for, well, must be regularly. Can also be used for drinking if thirst is enabled. Probably want to put some washing option towards the toilets here as well. So I'm certainly gonna plan this through for the next episode a little bit more thoroughly. But I think it's a good thing to get for a first impression here. So Pheasant is now needing some rescue. Red's gonna do that. So, also food poisoning is spreading through the colony. Okay, my friends, so this is going to be a nice start for us. I now have the water tub, and let's try to finish things for today. So, there's also the burn pit. Eliminates fecal sludge by burning it as fuel. Okay. So, this is a play. This is some really dirty place, so I'll probably lock it off as well. Oh, we're gonna see. But I guess those latrines will need to be emptied at some point. I mean, I have played enough Oxygen Not Included to be fundamentally aware of what is asked from me here. So this is not entirely new to me. Also, as a human being, well, let's not deepen that. But I want to watch them here for now. So he's now washing. She's now washing herself, and this fills up the hygiene need. Okay, perfect. Okay, we're having our first noble quest. So, we're having the Exodus Imperium. And this guy is going to be hunted by a chinchilla. Okay, so let's check out. Who's my best social person? Stork. Oh, well. Wouldn't call him a good social person, but he's the best we have. So, we're going to accept that quest with Stork. So, Petros. Welcome in my medieval colony. Oh yeah, we're having food poisonings all the way. Angry chinchilla. I'm trying to make it sound at least dramatic, okay? I'm really trying to do something to spice up this the drama of this quest, but I guess this is a hopeless case. But let's see, maybe this chinchilla killed somebody. Just hope not. Okay. It's getting greeted with arrows, and Red is having some food poisoning problems. So. Well, Red got bitten into the arm by the chinchilla, but apart from that, nothing too horrible happened. So, we're done. We did it. We killed the chinchilla. And this means this will be Stork's bed now, because Stork is now the chief of this tribe. Major break risk on Stork. Oh. So we're just finishing these things real quickly. Building the burn pit as well. And can somebody please treat poor Red? Preferably Stork. Okay, he's doing it. Also, I'm just noticing that there's really no reason to use my good medicine here. It's gonna be no medicine for now because I'm only having herbal medicine for the next time, so I'm gonna be saving that for really major troubles. Okay, let's go. So Stork is now our freeholder of, I don't know how to call this place. So guys, we're gonna install that psychic amplifier and see what we'll get. Stun. Wonderful. One of the most useful early game psycasts. So my friends, I'm gonna wrap up this episode here because I want some suggestions from you how to call this happy union of people. If you have any ideas, please feel free to drop it down. Because, well, I'm feeling like taking suggestions. If none suggestions land in, I'm gonna choose something by myself. Also, I would like to thank everybody who supports this video series with some likes or even subscriptions. If none of those, thanks for watching. Seriously, I hope you come by for the next episode when we do a little bit more than only what we have here and delving deeper and deeper into the contents of this mod pack. So, enjoy your time, have a nice day, take good care, and see you again soon. Bye-bye.